Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. EK, any thoughts?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games. He's shown that he's a serious power threat, so they better be careful not to leave any mistakes out over the plate.
Carlos Martinez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has.
The kid will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday, so they can look to win.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Coming to the plate now, the kid, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Third inning, no score to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, this guy's been swinging a hot bat here in the series, so you can't call this unexpected. Just absolutely rakes this ball, and he's going to drive in 2 more on the double.
Jack Bassett will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Runner goes for third. This one's flared out toward left. And Peralta will put this one away for route number 2.
The left fielder.
Curtis Granderson stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs. The kid steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Push to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. The kid gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
First baseman, the kid.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. called strike 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Jack Bassett gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Curtis Granderson will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. 1 run scores.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4.
Daniel Murphy comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juice.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Played a run on it. The kid digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Here's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that is just picture perfect right there. You know as a hitter that you're going to want to make sure you hit it to the right side to get that runner to third base. But if you do it well enough, you get yourself a base hit to go along with it. Check it out. He lets this pitch get almost past him, but then he manages to still get good contact and send it in a right.
Jack Bassett is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Well, that's a good job here to plate their second run of the inning. Just a simple ground ball was all he needed, and he got the job done, playing some good small ball.
Curtis Granderson steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this is due justice for the guy on the mound. He probably should have had the strikeout on the last pitch, but, you know, at the plate, you got to know you're not going to get that pitch called the ball.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And that was a huge strikeout at the time because there were 2 runners in scoring position. And it's never fun to walk back to the dugout knowing that you left RBIs on the table.
1 ball, 2
and he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Yeah, a good effort over there at first. This would have been one heck of a stop if he could have gotten a glove on it, but in the end, it gets by him into right for a base hit.
Travis d'Arnaud steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 7 and the Cardinals 3. Johnny Peralta makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top 7-4. So long from St. Louis.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets.